Let's start with Victor Osimhen. Napoli dynamo Osimhen etched his name in history as the inaugural African player to seize the esteemed Italian Serie a golden boot, aka the Capocannoniere, outshining Inter Milan's Lautaro Martinez in a thrilling race for the coveted individual honour. The Nigerian sensation has unmistakably asserted himself as a global striking force. His remarkable tally of 26 goals in 32 Serie A clashes played a pivotal role in Napoli's triumphant season, ending a 33-year title drought. The grand finale saw him sealing the deal with a penalty kick, securing a 2-0 victory against Sampdoria. Not just the league's top scorer, Osimhen clinched the title of Serie A's best striker, intensifying interest from elite European clubs, with Manchester United closely monitoring him since last year. But it wasn't as incredible as the lowest possession percentage for a winning team. Nottingham Forest made an indelible mark in the annals of football history by achieving the lowest possession percentage for a winning team since the 2003-04 season. In their memorable 1-0 victory over Arsenal in May, Forest managed to secure the win with just 18% possession. This remarkable feat surpassed the previous record held by Burnley, who had claimed victory with 19.4% possession during the 2016-17 season. Forest's ability to triumph against the odds with minimal time on the ball stands as a testament to the unpredictable and captivating nature of the beautiful game. Next, we have Arsenal bottling the league. Arsenal's rollercoaster ride in the last Premier League season was a tale of anticipation and heartbreak. Spending an impressive 248 days at the summit, the Gunners seemed destined to break their trophy drought dating back to 2004. Against all odds, they defied pre-season predictions, leading the league from the outset and maintaining their grip until the final chapters of the campaign. However, as the pressure mounted, Arsenal succumbed to the relentless challenge from City, ultimately enduring the bittersweet distinction of holding the top spot for the longest duration without claiming the coveted championship. Despite the initial euphoria, the season concluded with a tinge of disappointment for Arsenal and their ardent supporters. Moving on, we have Erling Haaland breaking the Premier League goal record in a single season. History crumbled on May 5, 2023, as Erling Haaland, the goal-scoring maestro for Manchester City, notched his 35th goal of the Premier League season, obliterating every existing record in its wake. First, it was Mohamed Salah's 38-game season mark that succumbed to Haaland's brilliance when he hit 33 goals. Now, the revered record of Andy Cole and Alan Shearer for goals in a 42-game season, 34, lies in the rearview mirror. From the moment Haaland made his debut, delivering a stunning brace against West Ham in August, it became evident that the Premier League's record books were in for a seismic reshaping. Yet, the sheer audacity of the feat unfolding in his debut season left onlookers astounded. As the curtains fell on the 2022-23 season, Haaland had etched his name into the annals of football history with a mind-boggling record of 36 goals. Before Haaland, there was Harry Kane. Tottenham Hotspur's Harry Kane reached a significant milestone by surpassing Sergio Aguero's record of 184 goals for a single club in the competition. Kane accomplished this feat with his 185th goal, finding the back of the net in August during Spurs' 1-0 victory over Wolverhampton Wanderers. But Harry Kane wasn't the only one breaking records last season. Tottenham Hotspur's dynamic duo, Harry Kane and Son Heung-min, etched their names in the record books by making history in their team's 4-0 triumph over Crystal Palace. In this electrifying match, Kane and Son found the net, marking the 34th occurrence of both players scoring in the same game. This remarkable feat surpassed the previous record set by Liverpool's lethal pair, Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane, who had achieved this synchronization 33 times. Let's talk about the first World Cup final for England's women's team. Even though the Lionesses did not win the coveted trophy, their incredible performance left a lasting impression on history. In the annals of women's football, the incredible voyage was the first time the England women's team made it to a World Cup final. A historic accomplishment. This historic event is even more significant because it is just the second time that an England team, men's or women's, has advanced to the World Cup final since the memorable 1966 victory in which England won the tournament as the host country. Meanwhile, the USA extended its record for the total number of wins and goals. USA extended their record for the total number of wins, now standing at 41, and the most goals scored, now 142. In addition, Jamaica, South Africa and New Zealand all won their first ever matches, while Sweden ended their tie with the United States as the team with the most bronze medals. Another record breaker is Kevin De Bruyne, who broke the record for reaching 100 Premier League assists. Kevin De Bruyne added another feather to his cap, becoming only the 5th player in Premier League history to achieve 100 assists in the competition. The Belgian maestro reached this milestone in a record-breaking fashion, achieving it in his 237th league match, 56 matches faster than Cesc Fabregas, the previous record holder. De Bruyne's impeccable cross paved the way for Erling Haaland's goal, marking his league-leading 14th assist of the season. Remarkably, he now stands just 4 assists away from surpassing the likes of Frank Lampard and Wayne Rooney, securing the 3rd spot in the all-time assist rankings, with only Fabregas and Ryan Giggs ahead. Moving on is the boss himself, Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola etched his name in Premier League history by clinching his 100th home victory as the club's manager. The milestone was achieved spectacularly with a resounding 4-1 triumph over Liverpool. What makes this achievement even more remarkable is the swiftness with which Guardiola reached the century mark, accomplishing it in just 128 home games. This breaks the previous record held by Arsenal legend Arsene Wenger, who took 139 matches to achieve 100 home wins in the Premier League. Reflecting on the milestone after the final whistle, Guardiola labelled the game as one of City's best during his tenure at the club. Next is the most assists by a defender. Liverpool's Andrew Robertson showcased his extraordinary playmaking abilities by setting a new record for the most assists by a defender in the Premier League. With his 54th assist, he surpassed the previous record held by Leighton Baines at 53. Robertson's creative brilliance didn't stop there, as he continued to add to his tally, concluding the season with an impressive total of 57 assists. The Scottish defender's contribution not only solidifies his status as one of the best attacking fullbacks, but also cements his place in Premier League history. But did you know Leeds United conceded 23 goals in 1 month? Leeds endured a defensive nightmare in April, setting a grim new record by conceding a staggering 23 goals in the Premier League. The unfortunate feat surpassed their own previous record set in February 2022 when they conceded 20 goals. This dire defensive performance not only marked a contemporary low, but also echoed a historic struggle, as the 23 goals conceded in a single month is the highest tally by a top-flight side since Birmingham City faced a similar onslaught in April 1965. A month to forget for Leeds, as defensive challenges reached unprecedented levels, leaving fans and pundits alike shaking their heads at the defensive woes. Coming up at number 2 is the youngest ever Premier League player. At the age of 15 years and 181 days, Ethan Nwaneri of Arsenal became the youngest ever Premier League player during the team's 3-0 victory over Brentford in September. He broke the record set by Harvey Elliott, who had held it for 16 years and 30 days. Finally, we have Lionel Messi. With 496 goals, Lionel Messi became the all-time best scorer in the history of the top 5 European leagues, creating history. His final goal, which he scored on May 27, 2023, in a game against Strasbourg, helped Paris Saint-Germain win the Ligue 1 championship and established a new mark for the most goals scored in all of Europe's Big 5 leagues: Serie A, La Liga, the Premier League, Ligue 1, and the Bundesliga. With 1 goal to go, Messi's incredible accomplishment has surpassed Cristiano Ronaldo's previous record. Throughout his career, he has scored a lot of goals, 474 for Barcelona in 520 La Liga games, and 22 for PSG in 57 League One games. This milestone solidifies Messi's legacy as one of the greatest footballers of all time, having won numerous individual awards and 44 trophies throughout his career. These are just some of the crazy football records that were set in the 22-23 season. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more football content. Also, let us know in the comments which record impressed you the most and which one you think will be broken next. Until next time, stay tuned and stay safe.